Namaste and welcome to Dragonfly Khukuri Knives. In this video I'm very excited to introduce to you a new edition that's coming up for next year in 2021, and it is a larger sister to a blade or a Hanshee style kukri that we introduced back in 2019. The kukri that we did back in 2019 was actually one that was really coming from my heart. It was a kukri that I wanted to design that really showed the kukri more as an icon, a religious icon, than showing it as a weapon. But I chose the Hanshee style, which was purely a weapon. So this is something that brings both worlds together in a very special way. I love martial arts, and I love the Hanshee style and the long historical lineage of it, but I really love and appreciate the religious symbolisms that are so impregnated in the kukri design itself. And that was the Ani Parashakti Hanshee Lambendh that you will find on our website. This is something that I drew out, and even before I could do all the finishing touches on it, I shared it with Raju. And when he saw it, he immediately caught the vision of what it was that I wanted and went right to the anvil. It was almost as though that Raju and I were transported in spirit. We're standing there at the anvil and put our collective creative energy together in coming up with this particular kukri. It's a time that I really bonded creatively with Raju, and it's something that I'll never forget, and I appreciate, and will probably appreciate all the way to the day that I die. This is a really beautiful kukri. It is impregnated with a lot of Hindu symbolism, and one of the things that I really love is Raju's input, where he put the brass ring around it with the sacred Vedic text in it. And in this particular one, what it actually says is, "I am not my body, but my body is not me. I am immortal consciousness." And it's a beautiful saying. It has a lot of significance and meaning to me, especially dealing with near-death experience. And so it's a kukri from my heart. And with that, what we did is we had a customer that came to me and he really loves this particular kukri, but he wanted a larger one. But he also had some creative ideas of how he wanted it to be. And so as he was starting to talk to me, and we're talking, and I'm drawing, and I'm also conversing with Raju and trying to get his input. And Raju right away knew that, I think he already had an inkling that I wanted to do a larger version of this particular kukri of the Ani Parashakti and Ani Parashakti Hanshee Lambendh. And so he started working on this unbeknownst to me, but it was definitely he knew what I was going after and what I wanted. When he started to show it to me, I go, that's awesome. You know what we want, and this is fantastic. However, it's a little different than what the customer is asking. We have to do something different for the customer, and which was fine. That's great. But we came up with this fantastic full size. This is a true traditional size in proportion of the Hanshee Lambendh of antiquity. But this is based off of the Ani Parashakti Hanshee Lambendh that we designed together. And so this is the larger sister. It has, I'm going to give you the dimensions here on this, and I'll break it down into inches and centimeters. It has a 16.5 inch blade with a 7.25 inch from bolster to keeper handle. The actual grip area is a little bit larger than 6 inches. Belly depth is 2.25 inches in belly. It is a hollow forged blade, so it is very light and very quick. Now in centimeters, that is 41.91 centimeters in blade length. Handle length is from bolster to keeper, 18.415 centimeters. Grip area, 15.24 centimeters. The belly depth is 6.35 centimeters. Now, the spine thickness from the bolster distal tapers right up to the grind right before the bevel. Sorry, right before the bevel to the point. So from here it is 7.45 millimeters thick, and at this point right here it goes down to 2.53 millimeters. So it does have a distal taper to it, which keeps this very light and user-friendly. The design purpose of making a larger hanshee like this is first and foremost for martial arts purposes. This is going to be a great hanshee style kukri to use for your Tommy mat cuts, your bottle cuts, your rope cuts. Great for doing forms, but it is a 100% functional kukri. Don't make any mistakes about its durability. You could definitely baton with it. You could take it out and delimb branches off trees. You can clear a fire lane with it. You could build a shelter with it, and you can get in there and you can do some fine detail work. It's not too heavy. It's a very, very well balanced hanshee, and I will demonstrate that by my usual nail point. Now I had to elevate this, so I'm using a book from my library here, My Big Toe, a great book, by the way. There you have it. Very, very well balanced. And that translates into its liveliness and lightness in the hand. So when you're doing close-up work and detail work, coming up here, it's not forcing your hand this way or forcing your hand this way. You have a really good balance point where you have good control over this kukri. So it's very, very functional and very relevant, even though it's a very large kukri of the Hanshee Lambendh style. Comes with this traditional scabbard. It has a frog that does slide off, so you can take it out of the frog and set it aside. It is a wide belt style frog, or frog with belt loop, because with this you might want to either run cordage that you would hang it from your shoulder to carry it, or make a bolster out of it with leather and attach it to here and carry it that way. You can also slide it out and put it in your backpack and carry it that way. Carrying it on your side in your belt is doable. However, this handle is very long, so it will give you a handle slap and be a bit uncomfortable to carry in that fashion. But this is 100% functional, excellent, large hanshee style, Hanshee Lambendh style in the traditional way, based off of this beautiful icon of a Hanshee Lambendh known as the Ani Parashakti. So look for, it's soon to be added to our website, the great Ani Parashakti Hanshee Lambendh. And also, remember, you can order with or without the brass ring on this, with the inscription. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this interests you. Like and subscribe on my YouTube page. Leave me any comments there. And also, please visit me on my Facebook page at Blue Dragonfly Training Post. Leave any comments or questions there. And if there's a particular Hanshee style kukri that you want us to design and do, or any of the kukri styles, please make those suggestions. I love it. And I love the challenge of being able to come up with new designs. I'm an artist, so my brain is always working. I'm always creating. So thank you very much. Please visit our website at dragonflykhukuriknives.com. God bless and namaste.